Hey guys, it's Miss Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching episode 8 of Pit Babe, the series. I have a lot of thoughts. I don't know why. I just had a lot of thinking about Pit Babe this past weekend. Past weekend. I'm like, I have a lot to say. So I feel like this is gonna be a really long intro. But okay, it's theory time. Kenta. I talked about this on TikTok, but Kenta, I personally think he is, like I said last week, hiding a lot of things from Tony, because there is no way in hell that Kim being able to tell, warn, and get so much information to Babe without Tony knowing right away. Like, why did it take him that long for him to catch Tony? It was a few days, or like a day or two. And also Charlie working around Babe and having these connections and talking to Babe and being so close to Babe, and Tony was not able to be fully aware of that until now, or early on. How is that possible? He wasn't undercover or hiding and using a disguise. Man was out and proud, be calling himself Pit Babe's Babe. Literally, it just doesn't make sense. And just the way that the cinematography worked, pausing on Kenta, there is no way that he doesn't know and he isn't hiding things from Tony. I think he's this middleman kind of character where he is not working directly with them, showing that, oh, I'm on your side. He's underneath the table helping them. He will see things because he's kind of the right-hand man, kind of in charge of everybody, all the underlings kind of thing. And I feel like he's just seeing things and hearing all of these things, but just not referring it back to Tony, or not just pushing it under the rug and stuff like that, just to protect them, because he also hates Tony. And we've seen the kind of abuse that he's gone from with Tony and everything. So that's my personal opinion on that. There's nothing. Oh my god, people feeling sorry for Wei and having this I believe Wei is the Enema, so I don't feel sorry for him at all, because if you really loved him and if you wanted to be with him, rather than just telling him that, because I can understand that worry part and the sadness about he's not being able to tell, he doesn't want to lose Babe. But if he was the Enema and he's been lying to kind of Babe this whole time, it's you're fucking don't deserve Babe at all. So that's the part where I can't get over, because my whole theory is that he is the Enema. And the reason people have asking me, why don't you think Pete is the Enema? Because there's that scene where Kenta was oh, finally found him. It's people are oh, that means that he's the Enema. I don't think that Pete is the Enema that's gonna go with, that was supposed to be mated with Babe, is because of the hatred he has towards Tony. I feel like the Enema's character gotta be somebody who works with Tony, who's gonna be benefiting of having children with a special alpha like Babe. And Pete has shown over and over again the kind of hatred and disgust and just wanting revenge on what Tony did to him, kind of similar on this, he's on the similar opinion side as Babe. So I wouldn't think that he's willing to do that. And I feel it's more of a willing thing too, because the Enema kind of has a special ability as well. I feel like he would be a character like that. That's why I'm hitting towards Wei so much, because Wei just doesn't seem like he's any good of a person, you know? And overall, I feel like Tony also has some kind of holding against Wei as well, the reason why he's doing all of this. But at the same time, I think that Wei is the bad person in this show. So yeah, that's my theory so far. So we're gonna figure out how much truth is my theory and how wrong I am. So without further ado, let's go.
คุณเข้าใจอะไรผิดแล้วล่ะครับ ผมไม่ได้สูญเสียตัวตนอะไรเลย ผมก็แค่กลับไปทำในสิ่งที่ผมต้องทำตั้งแต่แรก
What does that fucking mean? Okay, get new theory. At first, Wei was sent to be with Babe because he's the Enema, you know, the closest people, this is the safest place for an enemy. But he truly fell in love. He truly fell in love, and he thought that he was the only one for Babe, and Babe was the only one for him. And that Charlie came around, and all the things happened that we saw, and now he's he went back to Tony, and he was like, Tony, take your deal, give me the money or whatever it is. Agree with God. He gets Babe. Tony gets his children to sell. seems like a solution to me. And I don't like whey, so here it is. I have this theory. Could Kenta's ability be like talking through the mind? Because like, I don't know, a lot of staring happened between him and Kim and earlier, and him and Pete just now. Am I just like hoping that everybody has powers? Yeah.
เอาเสื้อมึงนี่เนาะ
I saw a tweet. Where, like, these are always horny. I'm like,
จะดูว่ามึงช้ำหรือเปล่า อ๋อ โอ้ยสมองมึงคิดอะไรเนี่ย ก็ไม่ช้ำมากหรอกครับ
oh, don't the. I thought he got Helen Bodie. I thought you got him. It is Alan. Yeah, okay, I wasn't wrong. Okay. I was like, Alan saved the day. I was like, literally, I was literally about to say, I was like, damn, try to get Kim out. I got 3 in got trapped instead. And then he came up right, I was about to say, I was like, yes. Okay, I put too much trust in Kenta and Winter and Dean. I don't know about Dean yet, but I put too much trust in these two, thinking that all these people are working together against Tony, but I guess not. Because the way that Winter was saying his words, it sounded like he was acting. Like he was like, oh my gosh, give me the keys. I'm actually working for Tony. I'm one of his henchmen and stuff like that. But like, and he I don't know, he gets to trick these bodyguards are stupid and get these keys and go and like save Kim. But no, he fucking did it. He's just an asshole. Oh my gosh. He's been an asshole since episode 1. And Jesus Christ, this man. There's good. You and Dean can stay together because you two are assholes. Okay, and for Kenta, I generally think he wants to do good. I think he is doing good. I think he's in this position, in this dilemma where, he has been abused and kind of talked down to his entire life, and like Tony has given him like a place to stay, somewhere warm and food on the table and a roof over his head, and so he's very thankful of Tony. He kind of got brainwashed into thinking he should be grateful of Tony, and like every time he does things, he's like what he says, like, I'm very thankful for Tony to say somebody like useless as me and stuff like that. And it's just like, I think that he's in this position where he knows what Tony's doing is wrong. He wants to help them out, but at the same time, he's still very loyal to, because he's been brainwashed to be loyal to Tony. So I think where I pretty much, I guess, is I put too much trust in his mental state, where I think that he was gonna be able to overcome those like brainwash like moments to become a helpful character. But I still personally think that Kenta is doing things to like kind of avoid getting the other people caught as early as possible. Like he's just hiding certain facts from Tony to making sure that they don't get caught, but still find a way to get Tony in trouble, but like still like loyal. So like he steps back a little bit, and then when it's too close, when you're too close, he acts and he has this like unconscious act of like saving Tony. Tony is the one that I need to be like helping. So like that's what I'm thinking right now. So like that's why it just seems like he could have caught Pete. He could have killed Pete at that time right now. Like there was nobody around. There's nothing like I think it's pretty easy for them to like hide a body, even though Pete's kind of like popular. But still, I think he if he wanted to, he could have killed Pete. But I think that he knows that what he's doing is wrong, and he's fighting this dilemma in his mind. And what Pete said really affected who he is, and the way he said his name. He didn't say his full name, Kenta. He's called him Ken. That's what the subtitle said. I didn't really fully hear. I think he called him Ken. So I think there's a story between those two as well. Like they probably knew each other from when they were in the house and stuff like that. So just like these kind of connections between the characters and these alphas that have been Tony's stepsons, not stepsons, like adopted sons, I think really has an effect on him. So like he knows all what these people are suffering from and why these people are doing what they're doing. But he personally cannot overcome that path and follow their lead and continue on. So like, that's why Kenta is this iffy position. And yeah, so like I feel like it's gonna take a lot for him to come around, and I think he's gonna realize at the really end he might be the character. I was thinking Wei might be the character who shoots the gun, like how Jenny did in what's it, what show was that? I forgot what show it was, but like I forgot what show she came out. Was it Dangerous? It's not Dangerous Romance. What show was Jenny in that she came out with a gun? I don't remember. There was a show, and like we were like, oh no, and somebody shoots a gun, shoots the like the villain, and they were like, oh, they did it. What? I want to say it's Never Let Me Go, but I don't remember if she was in the show or not. I forgot what show she was in, but yeah, in that position. So I'm like, I feel like that's gonna be Kenta, the one closest to him. It's like, no, the one with Shotsun I think was Perth's character. I don't remember. That's off topic, but I think that Kenta is gonna be that character who kind of like comes back. And Wei, let's talk about Wei. It's him. It has to be him. Looking at the height, the way that the person dressed, that like kind of like oversized suit jacket kind of fit. Okay, because Wei, okay, Nut is a skinnier person. Like he has muscle, but like he's like skinnier, like more lean and slim kind of like jacked body. And Ping, I think, is more of the bulkier, like muscle kind of person. So like looking at the body shape, it does look like Wei. Just the way that the clothes fit on him. This is so technical. Fit on him, like the holding, and kind of the holding part and just the hand position really looks like the way that Pete would act. No, sorry, no, not Pete. The way would act. And then the earrings. I think the biggest part is the earrings. Out of everybody, the closest one, I think it's him. Just the hairstyle as well. And looking at Jeff's reaction, I think it wouldn't be as like shocking if it's Pete, because they don't really have much interaction with each other. It would be more shocking if it's Wei, because like, you know, they have had interactions and they thought that Wei was a person who kind of like loves Babe and like really cares about Babe and the whole like ex-hunter thing and stuff like that, and they like racing together, and also that there's like a huge history with Wei. So I think it will make more sense if it's Wei, and having Jeff to be such a shocked reaction. But yeah, has to be Wei. And it's like just the way he acts doesn't really make sense. And he's like, why? How is it so coincidental that the person that they were trying to use to find evidence with is a person that was shopping at his car dealer? Like, coincidence? I think not. It was because he is in it with Tony, and Tony gives him customers. 100%. There's not really much of Charlie and Babe I can talk about. You know, they're just in love with each other. We see Charlie uses his senses this few times. That's pretty much it. I think next episode we'll know a lot more about Charlie and Babe. I think Charlie's accident might happen next episode. I'm not really sure because they're racing. It's complicated. I don't even want to think about it. No, we're just gonna avoid it. Alan, Jeff, very cute, very romantic characters. These two are really, I did not expect them to be this romantic, but they are really romantic. But Jeff did get caught. I think he's gonna get out really easily, and then Alan's gonna like see him, and he's gonna explain everything, and then things are gonna go down. So yeah, I don't know how much I think about this episode. It was really interesting. There's a lot of shocking moments. We're getting closer and closer to finally Enema. I really think it's Wei. It has to be Wei. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. Link down below. See you next time. Bye.